Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dolbeck. Today I'm gonna show you an insane gameplay. It's a 28 KD light bruiser gameplay in OPR. I got it on the first try. I just logged on my account. I was like, what I'm gonna do today? And I started the OPR with a great axe and hammer, and that was pretty good and fun, man. I feel like light bruiser in OPR is underrated, and I solo queued with no healer, so people would think you need a healer to go melee in OPR. Like, for sure it's gonna help you a lot and make it way easier if you have a healer, but if you're not like a brain dead player and you're pretty good at the game, you will not need a pocket healer in OPR, mostly if you have a light build. Maybe in medium build it's another story because you have less movement, but if you can clump and declump pretty good and just chose your fight, maybe you're gonna be fine. Uh, I made a special build for the occasion. I wanted to try the no Gravwell build because Gravwell is pretty good, but right now with the AV build and shit, like the people just put no, it's more like the 350 con because it's like people in season 5 all go with medium build mostly, like there's gonna be less AV armor build, but there's fucking a lot of people with 350 con and 300 con, and throwing a gravel on them for sure gonna help to clump them, but it's mostly like a stats pad if you're solo queuing. If you're queuing with a lot of people and you do the detonate burst all together, it kinda makes sense to use the gravel a bit. But if you're just solo queuing in OPR, you're gonna throw your gravel in the clump, it's gonna do almost nothing. It's more like trying to stats pad at some point. So if you switch the gravel for reap and you put like charge, maelstrom, and reap, and you're a light armor, you're gonna be able to like attack the healer, and then that's gonna be pretty nice. You're gonna be able to attack the mage, the archer, like all the squishy in the backline, and you know there's a lot in OPR, like the musket. There's just a shitload of them, and if you really want to get high kill game as a light bruiser, you better not just like attack the clump like a branded noob. So you're gonna choose your target and go for the more squishy. You can try to kill steal a bit because like there's some insane kill steal ability on the bruiser like the maelstrom, but overall you can kill people by yourself and get the people low by yourself, and it works pretty good. I had a keen speed on my hammer, and I feel like it's pretty good, seriously. For someone who want to hunt in the backline, keen speed is amazing. So if you can get something like Transient Strike and keen speed on the same hammer with like Sundering Shockwave or Sundering Clear Out, or like there's a couple nice combination like Attunement. Just the one I had was Keen, Vicious, and Keen Speed, and it did very good, and it did hard. And like, see, a lot of armor breaker you're gonna hit, the people gonna face you. So adding Keen on your hammer, it's not a waste. And Keen Vicious, yeah, to make your armor breaker it's kinda hard, and I like it. So I was not even thinking about doing high kill game when I joined this OPR. I just like queue up and do my own thing. Like, I don't know, man. My goal was more to find the 1v plus clip, and I got the 1v plus in this video. You're gonna see like I get into a 1v plus, maybe 1v3, 1v4. I'm not sure that too much, but yeah. And then I got one, and my team come and help me, like the random in my, not my squad, but more in the 20-man OPR. But yeah, I still got a kill into a 1v plus, and I think as a light bruiser, pretty nice, man, because you're gonna see most of the Bruiser when they get into a 1v2 situation, they just run or something, and they try to get back to their leader and shit. But with this build, you're like a one-man army, and that's pretty good. I feel like Armor Breaker is such a good ability that shit hit so hard. People, if you set it up good, people are just not gonna be ready for it. Like, if you reap them and then you do Armor Breaker, it's just like they already lost more than half of their HP if they are squishy and they are scared. They are gonna start to run away and shit. So I did not put Path of Destiny. I think it's a good ability, Path of Destiny, but since I don't do clump fight, and I did not put the passive that put the slow on the Path of Destiny. I put the clear out instead, and it saved my life a couple times. Like the clear out, if there's a couple dude hitting you and then you clear them out, it gives you time to escape, or it gives you time to do shockwave. You know, clear out into shockwave, and then you do EV attack or armor breaker. Is such a nice combo, man. You can burst people down with that. It does a lot of DPS, or just like clear out and run. Like, there's many possibilities that come with this build, and I think it's a good thing, man. So yeah, I was using armor breaker, shockwave, and clear out, and that shit worked very good. So I don't know if I said it, but yeah, there's gonna be a build guide at the end of this video. So just go at the end if you are here for the guide, and if you're not there for the guide, just watch the gameplay, man. It's kinda worth it, and gonna see I miss a lot of ability and I still do good. So imagine if I was just practicing it one day or two, I would be playing it like if it was my main. I would not miss any ability almost, and maybe I would have a 30 plus game, 30 plus kill game. I'm pretty sure it would happen if I would try. Like, I'ma maybe do more because I kinda enjoyed it, but since I don't play that much on that account with this this gear, I'ma have to do the same thing but on my other account, and that's not too fun. But I started to get some gear to make a BD build on my Dolbeck YouTube account, so I'ma probably do some more often. It's fun to play Mage, BB, and Fire Staff, but I like to play around with a load of different builds. Like BB Fire Staff is very good and I enjoy it, but it's fun to be more into the mix sometime. Yeah, and you see what I mean. And just for the content, like seeking content with always the same build, people are gonna get bored pretty quick. Like if your main build is like always the same thing on your YouTube, I think it's people are gonna get bored pretty quick. Even if you're like the best mage or something, people are just gonna get bored. Like I've seen a dude who is playing with the fire stuff and he tried to like flick after fucking each light attack or AV attack, and man, it looks so bad. The dude just tried to flick non-stop, and like the dude is a main mage. You probably think he's the best mage, and he's just like light attacking and flicking like if it was doing something, or I don't know, man. And I don't want to be one of those dudes who start thinking I'm the best mage or anything. I just want to enjoy the game and have fun. And if I'm one of the best mage, I don't care, man. It just like happened like that. I'm just one of the best player, and that's it. Not mage only. Yeah. So yeah, this is a whole OPR where I'm shitting on people. Are getting farmed. No, not that much. There's some pretty good player on the other side. Like I say, there's Dusty Y on the other side. He's a streamer. He's pretty good. And there's a couple other that are decent. I got lucky. I got Kev of Spin into my to my OPR too, and I solo queued, so it's just random, and yeah, this dude is pretty good too. So yeah, I kinda enjoyed it, and I think more people should play this combo. I feel like the Bruiser just most of the time queue with Pocket Eater and go 100% brain dead. They just go into the clump, and if someone backcap, they are mad and they just want to do the clump fight and fight in the middle because that's bad their shit. And like the less rotate, better it is for them. Like it's straight up Giga Chad clump fight, and you don't care about anything else. Like you want to Pocket Eater, maybe a E-girl, just you want someone to pocket your ass when you just go in the clump and you don't even peel for it. Like it's straight up the Bruiser play in OPR is that right now. Like just a bunch of brain dead noob with 350 con AV smacking each other with pillow, man. Like it just make no sense, and yeah, it worked. I guess it's what they use in the war, and they do their kill with detonate, so yeah. But yeah, season 5 is gonna be different. There's gonna be way more medium players, so in season 5, maybe in OPR, the light armor Bruiser gonna be more viable, and I hope more people's gonna play it, because being medium is fun, doing the camp fight is fun, but if you want the high kill gain, you need to choose your target a bit better. And if you don't have the movement to do it, and if you don't anti the squishy a bit, you're always gonna do under 20-25 kill, like but with that build and with light armor, you're gonna be able to burst down people, and if you play off the Zerg a bit, sometimes you just go out of the Zerg, you catch some squishy in here and here, then you're gonna be able to do it. And this build, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to do some 1v plus with it. Like, you're gonna see I have the 1v plus in this one, but if I play it more, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do like some 1v2 and 1v3 with it. It worked pretty good, and the Gravwell is overrated. The Path of Destiny is probably overrated. Like, if you try to cast Gravwell into a 1v2, people just gonna run away from it, or people just gonna stagger you into it. Same with Path of Destiny, so it take a long time to cast, and people just gonna dodge it, you know. When you do a 1v2, people just ego challenge you. They really want to kill you as fast as they can, because they want to kill steal the other dude that they are fighting you with. So they're gonna like ego challenge you really hard, and if you have an ability like clear out or like reap, maelstrom, like you're gonna have so much burst and so much CC that it's gonna throw them off. They're not gonna be ready for it. They both run into you really hard, and then you clear them out. It gives you some time to breathe. It gives you some time to react. And you have some ability that you can DPS multiple people at the same time. Like the Great Axe, it's a couple people at the same time. Same for the hammer. So, and you know the hammer right now with the you do the easy attack, but you don't fully charge it. It's a really nice tech. Like I need to get better with that. I know, like I don't hit that much often with it, and like you're gonna see I'm missing a lot of shit in this OPR, but I'm still doing good. So yeah, I'm pretty sure people with this build that are really used to play Bruiser, they are supposed to do some crazy shit like 35 kill, 40 kill OPR. I believe in it, and even without Pocket Eater, you know, and mostly if you get the Zephyr Cake and you have a Keen Speed Hammer, people are gonna have a hard time to run away from you. It just makes sense. So, seriously, yeah, this is what I think about that. I'm gonna look because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so I have like 19 minutes of gameplay and now I'm at 15 minutes. So I still have 4 minutes to speak, and then there's gonna be the build guide at the end. So yeah, there's a moment that I fight them near spawn, but my goal is not to spawn kill people, but more, there's something that the people don't do enough in OPR, to just run brain dead from mid to moon, or like from mid to star, and just fight on that line, like between the two objectives. But if you see, like, there's mid and then there's moon, it makes like a diagonal line, and the spawn is more like there. If you fight in the middle, in between, like there's a big rock where all the musket was standing in the past, there's like a road on the side of that rock, and if you fight around that area, you're gonna be able to gatekeep the people from going middle and from going to moon, and like you're gonna be able to rotate easier between both than if you overextend into moon. And it's the same on the other side. You're gonna see there's star and mid, and there's like some rock and arch. If you fight more on the road that is on the side of the rock and arch, and you manage to gatekeep the people from going mid instead of over committing to moon, you're gonna prevent people to go back up into mid while you're taking star. You see, like, people are just over committing, they go brain dead into the clump and they try to stat pad, and sometimes it go against them, because if instead of going moon, they was going just to gatekeep the people who are respawning that they just kill, they would just do more kill like that, and they would do better, because like instead of going to kill 1 or 2 PvE'er in moon, you're gonna kill the people that just respawn, and you already killed them, so you know you can secure them again. It just makes sense that if you kill them once, you can kill them twice, and most of the time they're gonna be squishy, and yeah, like, how to say that? You better gatekeep the people from just going brain dead on the objective and then lose back mid, and having to rotate between mid and moon during the whole fucking OPR. If you position yourself good, you're gonna be able to have easier rotate and just prevent people from going mid, and the random people in your OPR still gonna go moon, so the people who are smart are just gonna go do the gatekeep, while the noob gonna go do the PV thing on the point. And you don't have to do the PV thing to do good. Like you can just go gatekeep the people. And I don't talk about staying close to their spawn. I talk about being at the good positionment, just to be able to rotate between mid and moon, and just gatekeep the people from coming in. So yeah, this is it for this gameplay. Like, there's gonna be a build guide at the end. Thanks to everyone who watched this video. Drop a like and comment. There's gonna be more video coming soon. Maybe I'm gonna try some other game too. Thanks for watching. Peace out. This is the tutorial part of this video. I'm going to show my build, the light Bruiser build. So yeah, let's get straight into it. My build, my gear is not perfect. It's gear from Mutation. You can probably make something better, But this is what I had, and this is what I played with, and I do almost I do the same gear with my Great Axe Blunderbuss build. I just did put a hammer instead, and yeah, like I'm good in New World. I don't need this gear to do good in OPR. I just take what I have, and I'm having fun, man. I think the big piece in that build is the boots, the tumbler feet wrap. I think that shit is very good, and you can change the fire pillar for something else. Maybe I would put like enfeebling maelstrom on it. But yeah, that felt pretty good. Like the tumbler feet wrap into a light melee build, it's amazing. Uh, I got the refreshing charge. Grit ward, I don't use that much grit, but I think grit ward I can change it for something better. Shirking energy is underrated. But yeah, refreshing charge, it's pretty good. Net shot, I don't use it in that build, but I have slash conditioning, enchanted ward, uh, freedom, elemental aversion, L. You see it's all over the place. Like one stack of freedom probably do nothing for me. I can change the freedom for something else. And enchanted ward, refreshing health. This one is probably my best piece into that build. So it's all over the place. You can see you can get a better build pretty easy, and I did 28 kill, 1 death with light bruiser and OPR. So it just proved that this build is viable for OPR. And if you get some better gear, it's gonna help you for sure. But this game, at the start of the game, a lot of people was using purple gear with 2 perker, and they was doing good even against people that had 3 perker. And it's still the same. Like you don't need to have the best gear in game to do good, and this gameplay just proved it. So this is the consumable that I used. You know why? They are good, pretty good, and there's a lot of mage and shit. So gemstone dust, I love it. I used the punishing rune glass. They are pretty good. I bought the one that was cheap, and I did kind of a balance between fire and not the fire, but elemental and melee. You see, it's almost the same. So this is the hammer that I used since usually I put malachite into the hammer or like jasper, but since my goal is not to take it, jasper was not it for that. And since I was not always going to hit people that are affected by crowd control, I decided that opal would be it, and it was pretty good. The opal did the job, and I like it for this build. So the Keratin, Great Axe, Rogue, Crippling Reap, Keenly Jagged, it's pretty good. Um, I used the Archune, Stone Form, the Shirking Empower, Stamina Recovery, Health. I can upgrade this amulet, but it worked good like that. The Privateur's Heirloom Ring, it comes with slash damage and RT, and I put Mortal Empowerment on it. It's amazing. And empowering toast, refreshing toast, regenerating, it does the work pretty good too. You can put like um, artifact into the jewelry, and that can be good, but I don't because I don't really need it. I like doing that. It helps with the refreshing toast. If you use the other one, I think it's Endless Thirst. Uh, you're gonna lose the refreshing toast or something. It make your potion cooldown longer, and I don't like that. But it's mainly because I solo queue and I have no pocket healer. So yeah, I start to get really used to that to do that solo queue, and having like the artifact. I don't know, man. I have to try it more, but for me right now, it's worked really good with that, and I don't feel like changing it. So this is the stats that I use, the strength, Wait, I don't have 350 strength. Oh yeah, it's because I used the food. The food that I used was banana bread, desert sunrise, and I used that hunting stone there. So the banana bread bring me to the 350, man. I was scared. I was like, no way I did not play with 350. But yeah. So I have the strength to the max, 25 int and 200 con. Why the int? Because of the 5% DPS on the backstab and shit. Like when you crit with the armor breaker or backstab with it or reap, man, that shit is great. So for the weapon mastery, this is the build that I used. It's pretty good. You can play around with it. But yeah, I feel like this is a nice move. And I like it. Must try, must try. And for the hammer, this is what I did. As you can see, I did not put that. The aftershock, I've gone with more passive. And I did not put everything on the clear out too. So yeah, I've gone more into passive DPS and like armor reduction. Yeah, so that build is amazing. I feel like it's probably one of the underrated build. I just kind of created it and I love it. You can even do this as a tank in dungeon. As a tank in dungeon, I think that would be amazing because of the armor breaker. You can have Sundering Clear Out and Sundering Shockwave. So yeah, this is something that I can add on my build too. Like instead of having all my useless perk that I have, I would add like Sundering Shockwave, Sundering Clear Out, and I would add like Enfeebling Maelstrom, and then that build would probably be better, and that would be easier to do the 1v plus into it. Uh, so yeah, I think this is it for the build. Thanks for everyone who watched this video, and have a good day. Peace out.